What's up, everybody? It's your boy Noland Pruitt. Of course, with Real Talk with your boy Noland Pruitt, but in this capacity, at the opening act, Stellar Weekend, the industry comes in. The best of the best come in. One of the best is right here. First of all, not only she's the best of the best, but she's my new G sister, huh?
Come on.
We have history together, but she is the Lillian Lloyd. What's going on, lady?
What's up, baby?
You doing okay?
I'm great.
Good. How you feeling being here?
I feel amazing. It's great to be alive.
Oh, listen.
We've gotten hit really hard this year, back to back, and we lost one of the greatest, Bishop Kirby Brown.
Yes.
And so I said, you know what? I'm gonna go in here and do it for him tonight.
Yeah.
Because one thing he was a praiser.
Mm-hmm. And a supporter.
He was a praiser and a supporter. I was just with him 2 weeks ago in Brooklyn and singing, and I looked at him and started singing his ad-libs to him from Make It to That City.
Wow. 2
weeks later, he went home to be with the Lord while singing in his pulpit at church in Danville, Virginia. So like never before, we really got to get serious about this thing that we call gospel music.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Singing this glorious God. This is a glorious gospel. And we've got to get out of this mindset of industry and fanfare and fame and fortune and really recenter our focus on singing the gospel message because it needs to be heard. Yes. It needs to be heard.
Yes, I love that. And the two people who are getting into this business, they need to start with that from the jump.
Start with that from the jump.
It's about the gospel.
Because I'm telling you, the money is not there.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Just call it.
The deals aren't there. The record labels are shutting down. Things are just going crazy, and God is calling us back unto Himself. And so that's what's happening right now. There's a shift going on, and I just believe that it's going to be great again. It's going to be great again, but we have got to become great as a people. Yes. We have to purify ourselves and become great vessels again.
Yes.
We got to get committed again.
Our offering, we are sowing a seed tonight.
I want you to stop that.
I need 6 people to give $100. It's in the building. And
get the basket. Bring the baskets if you bring them.
Listen, first of all, every time I see you, it's little less. It's marriage is around the corner. Something's happening. Something's happening before he cracks the sky.
Come on.
Something's happening. How are you feeling nowadays about everything?
I feel amazing, and I think
music journey, guitar. Every time we see you, it's rock star.
It's rock star vibes. And we have to remember as gospel singers that even though we're singing the gospel, aesthetics is a big part of the industry because we still want to sell records. We still want to get booked for concerts. Yes, we do. And they ain't into fat gospel singers no more.
Oh, God.
Let's just be honest.
They're not
signing them. They're not booking them. And so we've got to get out of that. You know, them big ones sure can sing. We got to really, and we got to get healthy. And it's not about looking bad, being big, because I know a lot of good-looking big girls. I know a lot of good-looking big guys. Yes. But if you're not healthy enough to do the job, then we can't trust you to be available. If your blood pressure is elevated or your sugar is high and all this other stuff is going on, when you get into a stage setting, you might get there and it might be overly hot in the community, in the sanctuary. It might be overly hot at an outdoor event. I did an outdoor event in Indiana last year, and it was 102 degrees outside. Right. It was so hot, I thought I was going to pass out. I had to push through it. Yeah. Now imagine me being back almost 300 pounds again. Right. I wouldn't have been able to make it.
Can you adjust and can you last?
I would not be able to make it. So it's really not just about aesthetics, although that's a huge part of it, because you always want an attractive looking package. When you put your music out there, when people see the cover, that's going to be the thing that draws them in and say, okay, let me press play. She looking cute on this. Let me see what this is going on.
Let me see what she's saying about it.
And I tell you, let's give it shout out to First Lady Karen Clark Sheard, because when I tell you her cover art is sick. OMG.
Listen, J. Drew, Kiara, Jamel Green, Mark J. If you see that, you hear what Olivia Lloyd, what we saying. First of all, and then had a nerve to say, what's the name of the album? It's not Finally Karen. It's Still Karen. Had a nerve to tell us that it's Still Karen, huh? Just in case you forgot, it's Still Karen. I love it.
And then still vocally amazing, aesthetically beautiful, and just as gracious as ever. Still giving us all of this,
all of that,
and even more anointing than before. And I'm just so grateful for her, and she's my hero. So hero. So I had to just give her a plug in there. But again, that's what we look at. You see some groups that are great singers, but they don't get the calls.
That's right. Why? That's right.
You don't got the look.
And a lot of people are not bold enough to say it out loud.
Yeah, I said it. I'm bold enough.
But they'll say it behind the scenes. We won't say that. But we giving y'all some inside. Matter of fact, let me get to this gym.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
So it takes time, and it's a process. And I've been in the process. Had to change some things up eating wise, and of course I go back to my old ways. And then you have to cut back and say, all right, fool, that's enough of that. Don't eat 12 bags of those.
Yeah,
don't eat 2 packs of those.
Right.
Don't eat 7 of those candy bars. Don't do that.
Right.
Don't order that extra biscuit.
Don't do
with
that.
The chicken, you know.
Don't. If you ever go to Zaxby's, don't cancel this coleslaw and get double fries. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I did that earlier. Okay, I love you guys so much. We'll watch your Real Talk at the end of the opening. I can talk to my sister all day, but we have work to do this weekend.
Absolutely.
It's a great weekend because the industry does come, but we have to be gospel-centered because the earth, something's going on. But we, as the people of God, are going to be ready for it.
Absolutely.
For sure. I love you guys. Oh, social media, and we're getting out of here.
I am Lillian Lloyd on Instagram, and you can subscribe for my exclusive content. I have exclusive content for creatives, and you definitely want to tap into that. I have a podcast on Spotify. It's called The Queen's POV, Queen's Point of View, and you can find me on Facebook at Lillian J. Lloyd, LLOYD.
You heard it here. We're watching Real Talk with your boy Noland Pruitt. We'll see y'all soon. We love y'all. We're out of here.